On this day in 2003, which I was shocked to read that because I'm like, ESPN, you're a sports network. Shouldn't you know that LeBron was drafted in 2006?
Bro.
What year did LeBron get drafted?
What was that? What, 06?
Oh,
I don't know. Hey, bro, LeBron is like, what, 55 years old? I can't remember a man being in the league for 30 years.
I didn't understand, but 17 years ago, LeBron debuted. All this hype, he had like the most hype out of any athlete before they even debuted, even touched the court. He was like, everyone was attending his high school games back in Akron. So this was like a game that everyone watched. I don't remember it, but
I was even there.
Huh?
I wasn't even there. I went to a game in Akron.
Did you really?
No.
Oh.
Oh, he was serious.
I know he made it sound like he actually went, but I think he dropped 25 points against a pretty good Sacramento team. I know that Chris Webber was DNP that day, but that was a good Kings team back in 03, and he put up 25.
And they have Mike Bibby.
Yeah, Mike Bibby, Doug Christie's back there, Vlade Divac, Bobby Jackson, all those guys. That was a great team back in the day. So that was 17 years ago. Somebody else debuted the same day. I can't remember his name. He's not that relevant. Carmelo?
Melo should have won Rookie of the Year, or they should have had co-Rookie of the Year.
Stop it. Yeah, stop it.
No. Every year,
Melo had the numbers to prove it. I mean,
exactly.
The numbers.
He's not the phenom.
What?
He's not the chosen one.
I don't care. They literally had co-rookies of the year every year prior to that. But as soon as LeBron came in, co-rookie stopped.
Come on, man. You know it's political.
Numbers.
It's all politics.
And Cleveland didn't even go to the playoffs that year. Denver didn't even go to the playoffs before Melo. I think it was like 6 years.
Facts.
And as soon as Melo's rookie year, they went to the playoffs. Still didn't win for good a year.
You got a
Nobody
nice
was checking for Cleveland.
Yes, they were checking for him.
Yeah,
I just said it was a highly anticipated debut.
Yeah, once
I agree.
LeBron got there, but prior to LeBron getting there, nobody was checking for Cleveland. It was just a good story.
Are we talking about before he got there, or are we talking about when he got there?
Before he got there.
No, we're not. We're talking about when he got there.
I'm talking about before he got there, nobody was checking for him. So once he got there and did what he did that season, of course he's going to win Rookie of the Year.
What?
No.
He should have.
This is like Zion if he would have won this year.
Oh, yeah.
Rookie of the year. That would have been the same exact thing because he definitely didn't play better than John Morant this year.
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he made the NBA 2K
a little tough though because he did come in later in the year and he did play well in those limited games that he did play. Except for the bubble, he was something was off.
That's why 2K is so trash this year because they should have
been trash.
Speaking of 2K, nice segue. Yeah, so this is the next gen on the right. LeBron, he has 5. And that's the game right now on PS4. You like the difference?
He said he ashy.
Yeah, ashy.
I think he's like his overall rating is 98. He has like the highest rating. Do y'all agree that he should have the highest rating on the game?
Facts.
Yeah.
Nobody else better.
One year he had like 99. I think it was like 2K12 or something.
Yeah.
I think they're only putting 98 because of his age. There's no reason why he shouldn't be 99. He led the league in assists. What else? I think scoring. I don't know if he led in scoring.
I think they just stopped giving people 99s.
No, Anthony Davis. He led the team in scoring.
Okay.
League was James Harden.
There's no reason why he shouldn't have been 99.
Okay, so yeah, he was 98. Giannis is 97, Harden 96, KD 95, Steph 95.
Yeah, shouldn't be that high.
Who?
No, he definitely shouldn't.
What?
Giannis. Man can't even shoot. Why should he be 97?
Exactly. He should be like 95.
Yeah, he should be.
I agree.
95.
Maybe like
yeah,
92.
Damian Lillard should not be up there with Steph either.
No,
I
no, no.
understand
Let's
he's
go
a
back
cover
to what
athlete.
Jeff just said.
What do you say?
He said 92.
For who?
Boy,
For Giannis?
I'm on your head.
Bro, his game is so one-dimensional, bro.
Hold on.
But
Let me
on
go back.
2K, he's
And he
dominant.
still puts up numbers.
Black Panther is on your head.
This man got the Wakanda accent.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man,
I don't know. Dame should be up there. Not
not
because
95 though. But I think they only did it because he's a cover athlete.
94.
I think probably 94. Dame is
94. I'll say 94 would be perfect.
Yeah.
What about Zion? Too high or too low?
86. That's probably right.
That's about right.
Yeah, that's
I think Clay is a little bit too low. I think Clay should be probably like 91.
I think it's because of him coming off the ACL
I
injury,
agree.
maybe.
The most blasphemous thing on this list is Devin Booker at an 88.
Yeah,
Facts.
I think he should be 90, 91.
What about Kyrie?
I'll say 92.
Kyrie and Tatum? They have the
Kyrie's
same
fine.
rating.
That's fine, honestly.
Yeah.
Tatum played.
That
He
is
had a
fine.
great year this year.
You think Booker should be up there with Tatum at a 90?
Definitely. A little
Yeah,
higher.
Yeah,
91.
Booker. I'll say Booker at a 92.
90. Yeah, 91, 92. Yeah,
Yeah.
What about Luka? Too high, too low? 94.
94.
You're right where he should be.
yeah, that's right. I think
Butler?
Paul George need to go down to about like 86.
I think Butler
he
should be
played-
like a 92.
Butler, he's a 90.
Who should be a 92?
Butler.
Nah,
Yeah, I think-
that's too high.
I'm gonna say a 90.
I'll give him a 91, yeah.
Yeah, 91. That's
All right, 91, 92, whatever.
that 92 is the difference in 91. I don't know what it is. It's just like a big difference.
It is. I don't know why or what it is about it, but it's true.
Do y'all have Jamal Murray above Jokic?
No,
No.
I don't know. No,
Yeah, where is Jokic? He's nowhere
as
on
far-
here.
As far as
Well,
2K
thing is,
goes,
like,
that is right.
Yeah, yeah. In 2K, like people use guard play more than bigs.
that's true.
But
Yeah,
Jokic should probably be
there
like
really is no big man on here. You don't have Joel Embiid. You don't have anybody. Like,
Joel Embiid
Listen,
should probably
Cat.
be a 70.
you don't
The
have
thing
Cat
about
on
2K,
here.
the thing about 2K, if you're a big, as soon as you like put the ball on the ground, it's going the other way.
Yeah, it's getting stolen.
Yes.
Yeah. Probably hit somebody's shoe or something.
I think it's kind of disrespectful to have Kimba at 86 with Jaylen Brown and Zion.
Definitely.
I think it's kind of
Jaylen Brown is cold.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown is cold.
If Kimba
Kimba should be like an 88.
No, Kimba should not be above Jaylen Brown.
No, Charlotte
No.
Kimba should be an 88, not Boston Kimba.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's not better than Jaylen Brown this year.
Are y'all giving Gobert an 80? Oh, there is a big man. Is Gobert the highest? Like, should he have the highest rating in his position? I don't think so.
What is he, a 4?
I mean, maybe a
No,
defense.
he's a 5.
He's a 5?
A 5?
Yeah,
He's not better than Yoke.
he's not better than Jokic. Yeah,
But
that's
Jokic
good.
is a
Yeah,
4.
Jokic, like Joker and Embiid. I know Embiid, he's not the best. Like, he hasn't had the best couple years, but he's definitely higher than Gobert.
Hold on.
He definitely
but-
should be up there with his
He's not better
teammate
than
Donovan
Zion.
Mitchell.
Hold on. Jokic is a 4, though.
Who's not
He's
better
not
than
a 5.
Zion?
Gobert.
They're two different positions.
Yeah, you can't.
Exactly.
And Zion's better than
I'm
Gobert.
talking. That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said he wasn't.
No, it's better, but it's two different playing styles. Like,
Yeah, he's a better rim
Honestly,
protector,
Yeah,
but
I don't know
Zion's a
what the rating.
better finisher
Zion,
at the rim.
Zion's better at eating at gumbo. So
When you
Trey-
see Zion get all them blocks, man, he be jumping out the gym, swatting at
he
things.
needs to. Hey, no kidding, Zion. I know you're watching it because I know you guy. You need to lose some weight because like. No, for real, because like that weight on your knees, you jumping out the gym like that is gonna cause real damage on your knees. Like,
Yeah.
I think 1 pound of
He like 19.
weight equals. I don't care.
Gonna
You
catch
think
up one day.
Exactly. He's not gonna lose weight when he get older. 1 pound of weight is like a serious amount of like pressure on your knees. So you definitely need to lose
Facts.
that weight.
Yeah, and as much as he jumps and as high as he jumps, it's a lot of stress on your knees. But I think
especially over 82 games.
New Orleans, they invest so
season.
much into him. He's the face of the franchise. They'll get it all figured out. As Jeff said, he's 19.
Yeah.
His body will develop, and maybe he'll get some type of LeBron type regimen where he slims down a bit. You think Trae Young and Luka, these two guys, they will always be associated with each other because of the draft day trade? Stop, man. With the draft day trade, do you think that gap is pretty wide there, 94 and 88? Trae Young, is he disrespected by 2K? I actually think he reacted to it and said it was too low.
He should be like at least a 90.
He should at least be a 90.
If Booker's not a 90, I wouldn't see them putting Trae Young as a 90 over Booker.
Facts.
Trae Young had a great year. It wasn't his fault. John Collins got suspended, and he didn't have the best five. Now he has Clint Capella this upcoming season. I would love to see him and Clint Capella on the same team, and then having Kevin Huerter and the guy from Virginia.
Tatum's cold.
Ice trading gang.
Tatum's cold.
Who?
Tatum. They say he's reminding him of a young Kobe.
I told y'all that one time, and y'all were like, "No, probably Kobe Beef, not Kobe Bean." Jason Tatum, he's Kobe-esque. They're fine. Jaylen Brown, what's that for? Anyway, yes, Kobe-esque.
He Kobe Beef.
That's fine. He don't have to be Kobe Bean. He could be Kobe Beef. That's good enough. That's all you need nowadays in this NBA. That's what Albert said.
Looking back on it, you're right.
Yeah. I don't think he had the best performance in the bubble.
Yeah, that's what I was going off of. But like going over his regular stats from the whole year, you can see it.
But he's the reason why Kyrie left, because Kyrie knew that Jason Tatum was the number one guy. Like he was the face of the franchise. So
if Kyrie was still there, he wouldn't be able to
on my list.
Be the Tatum we know.
You said something about a list?
That's why I'm getting ready. Yeah,
I feel like you must have made this. You must have some notes or something, because you keep perfectly segueing us into these different topics. Top 10 greatest one-on-one players in NBA history. This is a list that Albert sent us. You have MJ, Kobe, 1 and 2, KD, James Harden, Allen Iverson, to finish out the top 5. And then that second half of the list, you have T-Mac, Melo, Kyrie, the King, and Diesel, Shaq. Albert, you didn't agree with this list. That's why you shared it with us, and you wanted to create your own list and have us do it as well. So since you brought it up and sent it to us, I thought that you should go first. So here's your list. And so explain why you ranked these players in those on that list that way.
Yeah, this is definitely a great list. I seen it on Facebook, and I was like, you know what, it's pretty close. As far as like the top one-on-one players, it's not arguable of who else. I don't think there's another player in the history of the game that could be like, okay, you could add to this list, because these are really like the best ISO players. You get the ball in their hands, they're going to score. It doesn't matter what their defensive game is, they're going to score. So I think the first three is, arguably the best. You got MJ, Kobe, and KD. KD, that size, 6'10", 6'11", small forward.
It depends on who you ask. Some people list him as like 7'6", and then other will list him at like 7'. I'm like, how does he keep growing every time?
But obviously, MJ is the best one-on-one player. Then you got Kobe, who's the exact replica of MJ. So you just don't even talk about them two. And then you got KD, like I said, at 6'11", small forward with the excellent pull-up game, one dribble pull-up, excellent getting to the basket. Only thing I have for him is if he would have gotten a little bigger. He's a little too small. He did grow from when he first came in the league to now, but I think if he would have put on a little bit more weight, that he could have been. He could be number one right now.
But they still can't guard him.
They still can't, for real. We got AI. I need to put AI a little higher. AI is definitely one of the best one-on-one players that
Where where did they have him at?
I think they're on
He's
like
like
6.
6.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I think I had to put him higher because AI. He was small,
They
but
had him at 5.
5.
5.
They had heart. He has heart. A heart of a lion. Then we got T Mac. T Mac was a dog. T Mac, bruh. If it wasn't for Kobe, T Mac could have a couple rings. T Mac was a dog. Like we all remember the 13 points in like 36 seconds, something like that. With that Rockets team, I used to love that Rockets team with him and Yao Ming, but T Mac was plagued with injuries. So that's why he didn't really get any rings. But T Mac was a dog, man. Number 6, Shaq was too low. I think it was disrespectful. We forgot how dominant Shaq was, Big Diesel was from his LSU college days to those early Laker years. Kobe wasn't number 1 on that team. Shaq was. And a lot of people don't remember that. Kobe came in '96 as a young teenager. Shaq was the man in the league. Like Shaq was killing people with left and right from that Orlando Magic team going to the Lakers team. That man was a beast. You cannot guard him one-on-one. It doesn't matter who was in the league. That man would stop you defensively and dunk on you offensively. Like it wasn't nothing. Break back. He was the man of breaking backboards. Uh, my favorite one was when he dunked on old dude and he like pushed them all.
Oh yeah,
He ended up
that
throwing
was
the
so
ball at him.
disrespectful.
I'm like, yo, like even when he got older, it still was Shaq. It took a lot for him. You had to do hack a Shaq just for him to get out of his comfort zone. Um, Obviously you got Melo at 7 because his number 7 now. Melo's definitely one of the best ISO players in the history of the game. I think he improved his game better than T Mac for sure. He reminds me of T Mac, but his ISO threat, the triple threat, that back to the basket, he's definitely one of the best post up small forwards in the game. You get him one-on-one in any offense, and he will score on you. He will get those points on you no matter what. I have to put James Harden. Again, this is not about any defense; it's all offense. James Harden, no matter what position or who you put him up against, he's going to get you points. He might dribble the ball 50 times in your face, and then, but he's effective with it, and it's proven that. LeBron, I think that was too low. We still got to forget, we can't forget LeBron is 6'8", 6'9", 200 plus pounds. Like he's a beast. He's not a clutch shooter, but he can use his speed. That first step, getting past you to draw fouls, draw contact, get that first step, and get that dunk or easy layup for him. So he definitely has to be higher. Kyrie, he's number 10. Honestly, I probably could switch Kyrie out with somebody. Kyrie has a great. I think he's probably second on this list. I would put him either number 2 or 3 of this list as far as ball handling skills behind AI and James Harden, maybe above James Harden. But I don't. He's not. He's not better than any of these 9 before him as far as one-on-one.
Okay, Jeff. Well, we'll go through our list, and then for a few minutes, we'll share our remarks and criticize each individual list.
Yeah. All right. So it's my go. I ain't gonna take forever like Albert. So pretty much top 3.
Number 1.
No. Top 3. We got Michael Jordan, Kobe, Kevin Durant. See, the way I structured my list, all these guys are basically just walking buckets. If it's clutch time or pretty much any time, if I need a bucket, I'm giving these guys the ball. 6'10", Kevin Durant, walking bucket. That's all I got to say. Number 4, we got Allen Iverson. He invented a crossover. He changed the whole game with his braids and tattoos and accessories and everything. Another walking bucket. Number 5, we got Tracy McGrady, a.k.a. T-Mac, walking bucket. This man was a dog, like Albert said. Like, it was just crazy how easily he scored. He 13 points in 36 seconds, like Albert just said. Like, man, that's insane.
Oh man, that was like one of the best NBA moments in the history of the game.
Exactly. Number 6, we got James Harden, walking bucket. This man, no one can guard him. He can take it to the hole with his little left-hand layup, maybe even dunk it a couple times. Step back three. I mean, that's pretty much unstoppable. No one's like, I mean, there's nothing you really can do about that. Number 7, we have Kyrie Irving. Not Dr. Wait, was it Dr. Drew? Mr. Drew? I can't remember.
What? Uncle Drew.
Uncle Drew.
Dr. Drew.
Dr. Drew.
Dr. Drew.
He's the actual doctor.
We got Uncle Drew. This man shaking and baking, man. This man, killer crossover, killer handles. Like, you can't stay in front of this man. Now we have number 8, Carmelo Anthony. He used to be a walking bucket. Him and his triple threat.
Now he's a crawling bucket.
Bello, his triple threat moves back when he was with Denver and with the Knicks. This man used to go crazy. Now, number 9, the sleeper. Nobody was checking for this man, and it's kind of disrespectful. Stephen Curry, the chef, cooking with the pot, boy.
No.
This man is like what? He is a walking bucket, bro. If you need a bucket, he'll get you that. He'll dance on you, make you fall. Ask Chris Paul, knock a 3 in your face, dead in your eyeballs. Like, bro, like why is he not on the list? That is disrespectful. Man, well, I tell you. Man.
I'm ready to retort already.
Man, stay in your lane, Albert. You should have had this man on your list. Your list was all kind of jacked up.
Literally only have one other person on this list that I didn't have.
Hey, number 10.
Don't make Iron Homeboy mad.
Oh, man.
For real. Number 10, we got Shaq, the Diesel. This man was a freight train, man. Like, this man, back to the basket, like, it's automatic, man. Like, I don't even, y'all know the deal, man. I don't even got to say nothing about Shaq, man.
Thanks. My turn. I have MJ. Obviously, the man in his career averaged 30 points. Average 30.
Always go too far. What is wrong with you?
How did I go? How did I go too far?
Kareem? What? Kareem was playing with 5 million dudes. Oh,
no, he wasn't. Stop that. Michael Jordan averaged 30 points a game. I think his highest was in 86, 87 before he was even a champion. 30, I think it was like 36, 37 points, and throughout his whole championship years, he was either averaging 30 or close to 30. So MJ, and to be like number 4 on the all-time scoring list and to only play like 2 full seasons is impressive. Kobe Bryant, I have at number 2. I mean, the man was a walking bucket, as you guys said. He averaged 25 points a game, and just impressive. 81 points in that one game, second highest. Behind this man, Wilt Chamberlain, the Big Dipper, 100 points. Now, we could say he played guys that were milkmen, and this was just their second job. But I want you to go out and play in a YMCA game and drop 100 points or average 50 points a season, not a game. Not in one game he scored 50 points. He averaged 50 points in a season, like 45 rebounds. KD, 4 scoring titles. Hey, don't have me go as long as you did. KD, 4 scoring titles. He had some of the best finals moments, clutch moments against those Cleveland teams. Shaq, people have always said he was the most dominant big man. He put the fear in people. I'm sure if there was load management back in the day, a lot of his opponents would use that when they had to face him. AI, I just took a screenshot of this, or I pulled it up. This man, he was like 6 feet tall, as Jeff said he changed the game. He influenced a lot of people. You wouldn't have Kyrie if it wasn't for AI. In the 2001 NBA Finals, he averaged 35.6 points against a great LA Lakers team. He was the only reason why they won one game that series. So AI, he has to be on this list, number 6. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is number 1, the hook shot. No one could defend that. We're talking about one-on-one. His opponent could not. Nobody. It doesn't matter who they were. And he didn't just face some 5'2" guys. He faced Robert Parrish, so many other great centers, Hall of Fame centers. So Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is on this list. And then we got the GOAT himself, Dirk Nowitzki, with the one-leg fadeaway. KD uses it. Kobe Bryant has done it before. So many players use it now. Dirk has to be on this list because his shot was rarely blocked, and he was one of the best back to the basket players. Now we're not talking about post players or back to the basket, but one-on-one, he gave his opponent a hard time. LeBron James, number 9, he was a freight train. Jeff said Shaq was, but we never seen an athlete like LeBron where he can go coast to coast from one baseline to the other and get to the basket at will.
On both sides of the floor.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who is guarding him. He's getting to the basket if he needs to.
LeBron on here, and I have Melo on here.
Well, I do. Lastly, T-Mac, because of those 13 points in 36 seconds, I remember growing up. I'll say I'm a Mavs fan. So we played Houston a lot of close games, Western Conference series, playoff series, and I always feared this man. He was amazing, and I agree with whoever said it. If it wasn't for Kobe, he would have some championships because even Kobe said, like, he was a bad man. They were like best friends. Didn't know that, but they kind of mimicked each other's game, or they at least watched each other and motivated each other to be the best in the league. All right,
he
Kyron.
wasn't Kobe Bryant.
He wasn't. Injuries.
Thank you, Kyron and Jeff, for being Lisa reasonable.
Kyron, your turn.
That man put Kylie Jr.
What?
What?
Hey, when you sent me your list, you didn't say Kyrie, you said Kylie. So I didn't know if you.
Hold on, man.
So I didn't know if you meant that she was. I didn't know if you watched some. I don't know if you watched some high school tapes of her back in the day and she balled out. I don't know. So I didn't want to question it. I just do what y'all send me.
Bro, I did, bro. Oh man. I put Shaw instead of Shaquille and I tapped.
Yeah, but you did change that though. But I was like, I almost put Brian Shaw. I was like, okay, that's one Laker, but
oh no! All right, no, I'm just gonna go.
I put Kyrie. I changed it for you.
The different ones. Obviously, MJ's first. For number 2, I picked Kevin Durant.
Oh, yeah, Albert, come on now. Now his list is more reasonable than mine.
No, I think Kevin Durant is harder to guard than Kobe.
Yeah.
I doubt it. Reasonable doubt.
No,
Kobe wasn't efficient, so.
Kevin Durant can beat you multiple ways.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant was just a tough shot maker.
Okay, I get you. I give you that because Kobe did say like Kevin Durant was the hardest person to guard once he figured out how to.
At one point in time.
Yeah, he was probably just got done with a game. That's probably the 81-point game. He was still running off adrenaline.
You can't guard Kevin Durant.
Facts.
Number 4, I have Allen Iverson, one of the best ISO ballers out there. Number 5, I have James Harden. He's pretty good at the ISO ball, dribble, step back, swish. Number 6, T-Mac. Y'all already talked about him. I don't have to, go off. Just going off of what y'all said. Man was a beast. Number 7, I have Kyrie Irving.
You have him on your list?
I did.
He's only 3 spots higher.
I didn't have him above any of those players.
Dude, Kyrie Irving. No one can guard Kyrie. And then I think his ability to finish around the basket can put
Can Melo guard him, Albert?
No, he can't.
Kobe locked him up.
No, he can't guard him.
No, he can't guard him. But Kyrie's not better than. No, go ahead, Kyrie.
I just think his ability to ball handle it, man, he gonna drop you and then he gonna finish at the rim. I just don't think anyone can
If
really
this
guard
was a list for best finisher at the rim, then yes, he's probably number one because of
there's one-on-one. I just don't think they can keep up with him.
When he's healthy.
Yeah. All right, number 8, I have Carmelo. Man is a proven scorer in Denver.
You see Groot shaking his head.
Number 9, I have LeBron, and then I have Shaq at number 10. The reason why I have Shaq so low is because if the man wasn't that big, I just don't think he would have been as dominant.
KD too. If KD was 6'2", he would be as dominant.
Well,
you know that about anybody.
But you know what Shaq is going to do. You don't know what Kevin Durant is going to do. He can cross you over. He can pull up in your face from the 3-point line. He can mid-range. He can turn around jumper. He can dunk on you. Like what Shaq?
And Shaq really is the real Superman because his opponents, if he is given a hard time, they can just do the hack of Shaq and send him to the free throw line. That's his kryptonite. So
yeah,
I agree with you. You're making some good points. But I'm not putting Kyrie on that list. I'm not putting James Harden just shit. This is what I on the What's the Deal a few episodes ago. I said recency bias. We're forgetting about some of these guys that paved the way.
I'm not putting Dirk on that list because Dirk is a good one-on-one player, and I'm not putting Steph Curry on the list. That's why I'm gonna go by on each of y'all lists, right? So this is why I can't put LeBron above Melo, right? Because LeBron, he plays off of fouls for the most part. He knows he's going to get those fouls. That's just based off any superstars. That's just like James Harden. He's going to get those fouls. If he was playing a one-on-one person, he was playing Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant, he wouldn't get those fouls. He would have to use his pure skill to beat those guys. And we know LeBron can't shoot. So he would have to use his muscles, and if he's playing on defense too, he will be tired. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be scoring versus these guys like that because everybody knows his weaknesses. Make him shoot, make him pull up threes. He can shoot them now, but he's not winning a one-on-one versus these guys. That's why I don't put him above Melo because Melo. That's why his game is so great in the Olympics because he's too big for big people, and he's too fast for smaller. Like he can pull up over smaller people. He does a simple post up, a quick hesitation move. Y'all remember when he did the Zion? He did a simple hesitation move and had this man turning around.
I love how he mentions Olympics.
No, but that's why
like those guys are NBA skilled players. That's like equivalent to Wilt Chamberlain, his competition in the '60s.
That's why his game is so well, and that's why he came back to the NBA and he's still hitting buzzer beaters. That's why he's still being clutch for his team because his game. People are saying, "Oh well, the game has evolved." It doesn't matter. Melo is still a triple threat scorer. You put the ball in his hands, he's still going to win. This is why I wouldn't put Stephen Curry on that list. Stephen Curry plays off the screen. For the most part, when Mark Jackson was on that team, they were doing the elevator doors where they had the two posts and he would run through the screen and they would put the elevator doors and he would pull up for a three. He's more of a catch and shoot versus pull up. And if he's doing,
what kind of Steph Curry you watching, bro?
That was my issue too. Like with Steph and some of these other guys, like a James Harden. Yeah, sometimes he plays face to face, but it's a lot of pick and roll.
Exactly.
A lot. It's not a lot of ISO ball that we were saying, or one on one.
He's a walking bucket.
One-on-one.
Steph Curry, bro.
It's one-on-one.
We're not talking about top 10 best scorers in the game. 1-on-1.
Yeah, he doesn't do a lot
of 1-on-1.
Exactly. He's not getting the ball checked, all right, and throwing it up. No. He's have to come off those screens to get that momentum. And Dylan, your list is just outdated, man. There's no way
No, it's not outdated. Yours is outdated with Melo.
No.
Yeah, maybe 2000s he was on this list, but now he's significantly dropped.
This is NBA history.
Yeah. This is NBA history. Look at that. Black and white photo. None of y'all have black and white photos.
The two people on your list I would take off is Kareem and Wilt. Kareem played some great players. Wilt played nobody. Just take him off.
And the two people I would take off of your list is Carmelo and Anthony. Number 15 and number 7. Take them both off.
And who, Kyrie? Why?
I didn't
Y'all know,
understand. I didn't understand the Kylie selection, but hey, do
I don't
you?
know why y'all putting anybody that higher than Shaq. Like Shaq was AD.
I told you why.
But
because if he was 6'2", he wouldn't be as dominant.
well, that goes for anybody if they want certain height. But
He was if Allen Iverson was Shaq's size, Allen Iverson would be number 1.
No, man.
But that's not the case. Shaq was a dominant one-on-one player. There's no.
He can beat you one way only.
Okay, let's just go through the
all
list
you need.
and name one person that you don't agree like they should not be on this list at all. Let's go with Albert's first. I think
Kyrie,
that
take him off.
off of your list.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think Melo shouldn't be on your list.
He has the most game winner, go ahead game winning shots in the last
101.
That's 1-on-1.
I don't agree with LeBron being on there.
What?
I don't see LeBron as a one-on-one player.
How you? I don't understand why y'all putting Kyrie like that high. Like Kyrie is really not that cold.
He's a walking bucket. What are you talking about, bro?
No, he is not.
Bro, you can go to YouTube right now, pull up his highlights, and you can go see him dancing on people.
No,
bro.
you're gonna see him dancing with the ball, but you're not gonna see him. He does everything else but do an actual like. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I
He gonna
agree.
get past you.
He's overrated.
He is.
Pick and roll, another pick and roll type of guy, and he's also not as efficient
man.
either.
Yeah.
Best finisher at the rim. Can he use the backboard? Yes. A ball handler? Yes. Does he have the ball like what they call it, like
On string.
yeah, on the string? Yeah. Yes.
Bro,
But
he took Brandon Knight out of the league, man.
Yeah, that doesn't really count.
DeAndre Jordan took him out of the league.
A good one-on-one.
Yeah, he did.
A good one-on-one player can fit in any offense. Kyrie cannot fit in any offense. It has to be tailored to him. That's why Melo
can you
with
not?
the Blazers and it still fits for him.
First of all, we're not talking what one-on-one players.
One-on-one players.
If you're putting someone up man, Albert, bro.
Jeff, I'm
Look.
taking out Kyrie on your list. And
Yes.
I mean not Kyrie, I'm sorry. I'm taking out Steph. I would almost take out James, but I'd rather have James in there than Steph.
I would too.
Bro.
Well, not that I would. I
Curry
just
with
think
the
he should be
pot,
on there.
bro.
But you're not talking about one-on-one.
I'm talking, bro, Steph Curry dances on people, bro. You cannot stay in front of this man.
With screens and 80 people screening me, I can't either.
Yeah, it is facts.
There's no highlights. You on YouTube, look up Stephen Curry highlights. There's no highlights with him just like scoring one-on-one. It's always screens.
I seen him 1-on-1, and he's not as effective.
No, he's not.
All right, my list. None of y'all have anything to say. Okay.
Boy, I'm taking off Wilt.
Thank you.
50 points, man. You guys
It don't
crazy.
count.
He's not playing against anyone. Man.
How does it not count? I'm ready to move on. Y'all making me mad. Kyrie, your list is actually all right. I'm taking out Kyrie and Carmelo though.
I'll take out Kyrie.
And I'm not putting KD over Kobe. That's blasphemous.
No, it's
I
not.
don't think it's that blasphemous.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah,
I'm not putting
I
Kyrie.
almost had him number 2 on mine too.
Yeah, so
Kyrie should be 10. He should not be over Melo, LeBron.
Kyrie should be 100.
Facts.
Well, that was a great list. Thanks again, Albert, for sharing that with us. That was a good topic. We can do another top 10 list at some point. I'm sure it'll be another good one.
Why Kyrie's overrated?
Okay, 10 reasons why. Yeah, I got that off the dome. Oh, Halloween candy time.